Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Find a select crew. Find a select crew. You know what? I know y'all come on here and y'all looking for game. Y'all deal with some other dating coaches or red pill folk or MGTOW or whatever faction that you consider yourself a part of. You look for that information. But this is what I'm saying. If you follow me, one, you identifying with the whole select non-select paradigm. If you trying to be a select man, if you trying to be in a position where you have some agency, real agency in your dealings with women, you have a choice, you have options. It's one thing, I'm telling you, hit the gym, try to stay in your best shape, be the best version of yourself. Yeah, I'm telling you all that stuff. But one of the things that help the most is a support group. Now, you notice when you get people who may be going through a drug addiction, alcohol addiction, or even a overeating addiction, when you get folks like that, one of the things they do once they recognize it, they get into a support group. They get sponsors. They talking to someone. The thing is, if you a man and you determine from listening to my videos and examining your life that you are generally non-select. I say generally because remember, every man is select to somebody. But in general, you're not satisfied with the quality of the relationships that you're having with women. All right, yeah, you can do all that work. I said, you can hit the gym. You can dress better, put on some good smells, get a fly haircut. Get your money together, get your personality right, deal with your own issues. But the thing that's going to really help it is finding a select crew. Because, and this is an observation I made. I made this observation years ago. Because remember, I've always said, I think I look back and realize I was probably more select than I realized, but I didn't have that mindset, By my own terminology, I saw myself as non-select, at the time. Hindsight 2020, I look back and it was like, it wasn't that bad. But at the time, boom. So what did I do? Did I hang around some guys who were having trouble with women? No, I hung out with players. Started my freshman year in high school. Now, I said before, many women had told me what was up before, but you a teenager, you hard-headed. And plus, many men got the feeling like a woman ain't gonna tell you right anyway. But they told me what's up. And, I listened enough to stay out of any real trouble. That's why I'm not never been a teenage father. But one of the things I started doing, I'd be around some dudes or something, I started listening to them. Now, if they were dudes who were constant, I noticed, this is what I noticed. Like, in general, I ain't hang around like anybody who was totally non-select. Never did that. In retrospect, I know why. I just say lower end of select. Now, when I was hanging around some dudes who, they were decent with women, but they might not have been like the top tier, like, guys that women would throw themselves at. I noticed I would have the same issues that they would have. But then when I noticed as I would gradually hang out and, be like in the same social circles as genuinely, solidly select men, I noticed my interactions with women got better. You know why? Because one, other than just constantly working on myself and learning, my behavior, my mindset, which is this is a real difference between select and non-select. My mindset was being reinforced by the men that I was around. See, if you try, okay, let me give you an example. Say, okay, you listen to my videos and you just like, yeah, Uncle Rom got it. You get in the gym, shit, you got that nice physique. You getting your money together. Money does play a part, but it plays a part of giving you confidence. So you got some money in your pocket, which makes you more confident. You looking nice, you dressing nice, everything. All right, so your mindset's starting to change. You're even getting a little bit more attention from women. But say your general crew around you, they're not. They non-select. First of all, you might notice a woman, she choosing hard, she's staring at you. That non-select guy, a couple of those non-select guys in your circle gonna be like, nah, she just gonna use you, dog. She gonna get your money. She don't really want you. She ain't really looking at you. She gonna play you. If you fall for her or something, she'll marry you and take your money. And you just like, and that's you constantly hearing that from people that you trust, you consider your boys and everything. Boom. They gonna mess you up. And they gonna make you wonder. In fact, I've had a few people hit me up privately. More than a few people hit me up privately, and they'll say, Ron, before I got in this space on YouTube, I was actually decent with the women. Now I ain't getting nothing. Because there's a lot of negative energy. There's a lot of negative and people listening to the wrong people. Because so you got the guy who should be select, but he listening to the guys who aren't select. And that's affecting his behavior. So that woman staring at him, ovaries are throbbing looking at him. She giving blatant choosing signals. Hell, she might even come up and approach him. And dude's still gonna wonder what's up. Because he listening to the wrong things. Now contrast that if he got a crew of select dudes who used to get in play. Shoot. They might not even say anything to him, but just because he around them, he'll see the woman, he'll understand, because they probably, they might talk about how they dealing with women, or he might be around them to kind of like subconsciously pick up what they doing. It's like, boom. He'll know. It's like, oh, that woman's staring, let me get that. In fact, one of them, some select dudes will mentor some dudes, unofficially mentor a dude in their circle. They might be like, man, that woman trying to get with you, man. You see how she looking at you? Boom. And y'all see the difference there? So one of the things, if you trying to do it, I mean, honestly, if you a dude, you trying to get into the world of the select, you might have to change your friends, man. If they ain't trying to come along, now it's different if they trying to elevate too. Then y'all can elevate together and learn off each other, play off each other. But you around some dudes actually doing it like that, boom. And that's one of the things I learned growing up. Once I started paying attention to the people around me. I said, when I'm hanging around with some dudes who were doing okay, but they still had some struggles, I was like, damn, I'm doing the same exact shit they doing. But then when I started paying attention to the dudes who were getting it like that, had the women throwing themselves at them and stuff, and just started really just hanging with them, not even asking them anything, just being around them. All of a sudden, it was like, damn, shit changing up. Because my perspective was changing. And then the thoughts I had, I was like, you know what? I was right all along. Because, see, that's another thing. If you're a select dude, I'm going to tell you something now. Now, let me use my example again. You watch my videos. You take my advice. But then if your crew is still non-select, they ain't going to get what I'm saying. They going to be like, nah, that's bullshit. Women don't check out bodies. Like I always talk about the body game. I've actually had some people get on here and say they don't really check out bodies. And they start talking, and they're your boys, you believe them. Or, they don't care about you. All they care about is your face. Or some other dumb shit. And, they're your boys, but you might not just sit there and think, wait a minute, these dudes ain't getting no play. Why am I listening to them? They ain't where I want to be. Once you think about that, it's like they getting what I'm saying. In fact, the shit I'm saying is alien to them, because if it wasn't, they'd be doing it themselves. And I've actually had some dudes saying, man, I don't see how you get women with this. Then the players co-sign it and say, yeah, that shit's on point. Even now, if somebody says something, I don't really listen. But I can actually look at different paragraphs or how people respond and tell where they at on it. Quite a few of y'all know I've been telling y'all need to do videos. Because I know, as they say, game recognized game. But yeah, find you a select crew. You got to upgrade. And just in life, I know it's a tough thing to do, but just in life, the reality is everybody ain't supposed to be in your life permanently anyway. Sometimes you just got to upgrade yourself. I mean, you don't have to just kick them to the curb, but, you don't always have to hang out with them. Let the shit just happen organically. Let them fall off organically. And that's just in life. That's ain't even just with women. Like, if you're trying to be successful in life, you need to be around some other people on the same page. So if they not successful themselves, they at least doing the same work. So anyway, that's all I got for now. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and blessings.